Hello, my name is Shadley and welcome back for another episode of Beginner Friendly Germany, as of round 3, and in previous episode we were still actually struggling in Iceland, but we did manage to take it in the... I did it between the episodes here. I mean, it's a completely new session. But anyway, then I also did a landing in Greenland and took that. I currently have 2 Marines there, and the Marine headquarters, and then I got another 3 Marines here. I got most of a tank corps in here, actually. Where is the last division? Oh, it is still there. Okay, well, I suppose I could transport you over real quick. I have some assault ships already in there, and one thing that I've noticed is, because the next thing that we're going to be attacking today, which you may have figured out from the name of the episode, is we're going to be doing a landing somewhere over here. Probably, we might even try to do the landing on the port itself. I don't know if there is anyone in there or not, but you know what? So we've got this transport in here. Let's just take the Marines. Take you down there. I'll do the landing manually. I'll also move you just to be there. I do have a fair bit of reserve ships right now. Got 1 heavy cruiser, 3 light cruisers, and a lot of destroyers in Iceland so that I can switch around. Ooh, let's go to speed 3. And yeah, I'll wait until the next stage to see how much we actually need reinforcement right now. There's also some problems around here with various rebellions, but should be under control soon enough. I'll just send you down that way just in case. That might be enough. We'll see. I'm also thinking a lot of convoys around here. There's a Canadian convoys going to Persia, and then I'm thinking some British convoys here in the Indian Ocean. That should be alright though. Well, now that we've got this coming in, we will be able to get the troops from here. As soon as we've taken the port, I'll probably transport them. Ooh, I don't really see anyone in there, although I do see a naval bomber causing some issues right now. Probably from there, actually. But yeah, I don't see anyone at the port. Well, how quickly can we expect you to be here? Soon. Might want to do landings on all 3 of these at once. Bridging equipment advances, good. Or at least, ooh, right, bridging equipment, that is ahead of time, isn't it? It is indeed. Okay, so we'll cancel that. We've done a lot of technology, I mean, just keeping things up to scratch, really. Nothing out of the ordinary, I don't think. Ooh, actually, no. We did get the level 1 civil nuclear research. I don't remember if we got that in the previous episode, or in the previous session, or between the sessions. But we do have a nuclear power plant underway, although it's not actually being produced yet. I'll first get through the tanks and such, which the super heavy tank is going to be completed less than 2 weeks from now. Okay, so the naval bombardment is a bit of a problem, but at the same time we should have a fair bit of anti-air capability in this fleet. Oh, and they moved the... Ooh. They moved the Air Force away. Well, actually, we don't necessarily have the information on them anymore. That might be an issue. Right. Well, hopefully the transports get... Okay, so we transported the... So we got the entire corps there right now, and we got 1 militia down here causing a lot of issues. That's going to try to get in there. We might need to send in a second one down this way to maybe give a bit of a hand there. And then there's also this pocket of headquarters there, but there's not much I can do about it with this few units. I will be making some garrisons and such to guard, like the... Ooh, there we go. So how about you go there? You go there. And you go there. So now all of the units should be moving in. Anti-tank barrel and sights advances. Gives some heart attack on units, and the ammunition gives piercing. Good. Right, so that would be in here, so we can cancel those. Oh, we've still got 93 pro-ships, but of course we are doing a lot of naval stuff now in terms of research. But me doing a landing here is not going to trigger the USA too much, other than that they will be bringing in some ships to kind of try to sink our convoys. There we go. That's 3 provinces without a fight. I suppose we can start moving these two already. I'll have someone stay there, and you could go up here. Just move over there, I'll bring in the headquarters and one of the divisions. And then what we'll probably need to do is make sure that this is as... Well, it is max level port already, so we could bring in 115 supplies or fuel per day through there. That's going to be a decent bit. It's probably not going to be enough for all our needs, but it should be enough to at least get started. Now, here's a beauty. Cook's Harbour is connected to Charlottetown, so we can then get into the mainland there, and then start fighting the Canadians. And the Canadians will probably have a decent bit of troops, though. Now, of course, what I could do is I could maybe start building a naval base down here for some extra supplies. Let's put that to the top of the list. It's going to be March for the first level to be completed. And you could probably move... Well, no, don't go there. Just patrol around here. Probably aggressive is fine for the time being. Right, so Slovakia has close air support in here. Doing some bombardment. Anti-aircraft barrel and ammunition. And underground resistance destroyed in Norway. Good. Now let's actually have a look at the underground resistance situation in Norway. There's still 2 over there. There's 3 in Sweden up there. Then 1 over there, 2 here. There's still a lot, let's just put it that way. I've been trying to kind of destroy some of the bases around here as well, but it's just not doing enough. Unfortunately. At least we dealt with that one. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, right, we are actually dealing with that one as well. With some bombers. And yes, this was getting a lot of convoys sank. And this is just a very short range submarine, I believe. Yeah, the max speed is only 10 kilometers per hour. If we have a look at the more modern submarines, what is your speed? 17. So yeah, it's very old engine, which is a bit of a problem. But it's been like some of the things in there have been up. Oh, and what I could do. Oh, right. So you did manage to escape from there. Anti-aircraft carriage and size advance. Right, how about you go there, there, and then move back. That might be enough. Right, so the anti-air can be cancelled from the research. I could actually do a landing down here as well. There seems to be some units defending here, if I saw correctly. Although, I'm not entirely sure, but there might be. We do have transport or assault ships in there. I got some infantry in here that can certainly be used for the project here, and although it is assigned to an army pretty far away. But let's say... Actually, let's select all your troops there. Let's take you guys and invade that one. Oh yeah, there's a 1 militia brigade in there. But yeah, if I can take out this area, that'd be nice. I can maybe take out Oman. There might be some troops in there. Not too many, I reckon. Okay, so the battle should start now in Dubai. Indeed it has. And the landing speed should be pretty good. We destroy underground resistance in Denmark. I suppose I could start placing some submarines up here. Under Stalingrad headquarters. But yeah, the battle in Dubai is going rather nicely. Of course, it's a very small defending force there. So it should be rather easy. And the invasion, well, okay, so we've landed troops, now they're fighting kind of full strength. They still have the amphibious penalty, but it's just they will actually fight with their full strength. At last. Right. Is that underway? Kind of. These are moving in, it's going to take a while. We did get the transports up here. So let's go ahead and leave 1 division there for the time being. Eventually, once I get some garrisons, I'll probably get that in there. Then we'll start bringing the troops from... Oh, there we go, 1 in Dubai. It's going to take a few moments for us to get these troops moving again. But once they do, we can maybe push out there. Does Oman have more than... No, they only have that. Ooh. Okay, so Oman is going to be destroyed rather soon. What I could do, actually, that is something that I haven't done before, but if I could put the puppet on the Oman, that's going to make them puppet of mine. And I don't need to garrison it too much or anything like that. And it's going to take them away from the allies once it's completed. That might actually be worthwhile. Right, so have the ships arrived here? They have. And actually, which one? You are not part of this. 52nd is not part of it, but the others are. So I can just transport you there. That should be enough to take over the entire area here. Light tank engine advances and artillery techs advance a little bit. I can cancel those and that one. That'd be nice. Let's see, we got another 2 submarines. We'll put them in Basra. And they have a pretty darn long range from here. We should probably do some convoy raiding around about. Actually, can I see naval? So we've been seeing a lot in there, haven't we? And there's been a lot sunk by. That might actually be Japanese sinking convoys as well. But yeah, there's a lot of convoys going through here. So let's send you already in there. Be on defensive stance there, but that should be alright. So when do you get there? That would be 11th of January. So that's going to take some time still. As soon as we get more troops here, I'll start attacking Muscat. And that should give us a decent bit of land there. We also, I think we are gaining a decent bit of manpower now, although we are using it quite a bit, but we're gaining 100 per month. It's a bit difficult to use that much. I mean, it's possible, but it takes an effort. Right, so we can only bring 12 points of supplies in here, so we need to get that one as soon as possible. Oh dear. Carry aircraft here. Okay, how about you just get back to Basra for the time being, repair there, and then I'll send you out again in a bit. Finland is willing to sell us some rare materials, and light tank armor has been researched. But this battle is... oh yeah, it's going really well. I mean, there's just one cavalry division. I'm not entirely sure if that's even a full... well, it is a full division. It has a weight of 3. But against 2 fairly... well, actually, they're not that experienced units, I suppose. But they're units. Civil nuclear research advances, so we can have nuclear power plants or nuclear reactors level 2 already. That's gonna mean that we'll get some nukes a bit faster later on. Although first we'd need to do the... actually... civil nuclear research, how... oh, right, nuclear bomb. We need to have civil nuclear research level 4. Okay, well, that's going to take some time. We are ahead of time on the armored car stuff and the light tank stuff. So let's go ahead and cancel those. Now down to 84 research techs. Or research projects ongoing right now, but yeah, we're just basically researching everything. In at least, well, I suppose I could start getting some of the strategic bomber research going. Not that I'll be using them necessarily, but might as well at this stage. I could get that one to reduce the decay even further. Or, like, make sure that the decay isn't too bad in the nuclear research so we can get a lot of the things done. Then actually there's a fair bit of the land doctrines that I can research. So that's a lot of clicking. But it's just, we got a lot of research capacity. And we started sinking convoys down here, excellent. And we won the battle in Muscat. We do still have some troops, so I suppose you could move in there. I'll leave one to guard the port already. And the headquarters can maybe move forward at some point. How about I just take you away from the control of that and put you directly on the Stalingrad headquarters? Oh, Stalingrad headquarters is too far away. Okay. We may need to have someone else guarding this then. Or I can set up a new headquarters there maybe. Okay, so we've taken that. And we have brought in a second, or another division here. I'll send you down that way, and you are now heading back. Have you been bombarded or anything? No, not really. You're in fairly decent shape still. That's good, that's good. No one has been sinking my convoys here yet, at least. And we are sinking the enemy convoys quite quickly. A bit more reinforced. Oh wow, we need 300 in upgrades. I can't put that much in there. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. Karachi-Boston route. Oh, right, yeah, there's a lot of convoys going through here. Also, is the USA giving... Oh, a color. Right, that one. That one's going to be stopping them. And we got a ton of supplies here. How about you cut across the desert there so you can actually do something? And we've given some fuel to Hungary, sure. That seems like a decent idea. There goes Karachi. So Japan is unable to push there, but they have been relatively active in Australia, although they have only one division in the front right now. And they need to take either that one, so Perth, or Darwin to make them surrender, I reckon. And they got a division up here, facing two Australian divisions. And then, oh right, because USA did a landing on here, which released the Rabaul. Without Rabaul, they might have surrendered already. But oh well, let's keep an eye on the fronts that we have right now. So this one, oh right, so Slovakia is just bringing more and more air units in here. I suppose I could increase the airbase to max level there. Maybe even get a couple levels on radar. Let's just get those to the top. I put in a few more factories to be done. I'm just capping out some of the industrial locations in Germany. So giving the Italians orders to take that, but I don't think they will do it. Giving Romania some metals, that's fine by me. Now, how quickly are we going to get into the Oman capital? 22nd of January, according to this. Okay, that's not too bad. And now we're sinking all the convoys. I actually wonder, the British unity is now, or surrender progress 94.3%. They're just using their unit, or losing their unity quite quickly here. Medium tank gun advance. So let's go ahead and cancel that one. And we got the super heavy tank division. Huzzah. Let's start gathering it somewhere. It is rather heavy, as you might expect from the name. I don't remember how many tank cores I have. Is this going to be the 6th or 7th? I suppose we can have a look at the militia real quick. Core. So that is the regular army cores. It's probably all the way down here. And there's a none. There's a bit more 7th Corps. Yeah, it's the 6th Panzer Corps. And I shall probably assign this under the... Oh right, we got the Panzer Army down here. But I can assign it under the Airstrip E for the time being. But yeah, that is gonna reduce the production quite a bit. It's not enough to actually make us some extra room in there yet, but at least we'll start getting some infantry. And man, I think we might be able to make UK surrender without capturing a single province. Well, single province would be a lie, but like we don't necessarily need to take any of the supply or the victory points anymore, which would be quite nice actually. Now, if I remember correctly, oh, destroyer engines and main armament. Cancel those. Actually, do I have the... Oh yeah, well, I have most of these things underway. I suppose I could get the battleship stuff as well. Not that we have any battleships, but if we need to make them. Although the game will end at January 1st, 1948, so we probably don't have enough time for that. How soon can you attack? Fairly soon. And we'll just need to mop this up. As soon as you get through there, you can maybe take that one and then start looping down this way. Destroyer armor advance, good. So that means that I can start building a new generation of destroyers. Not that they'll be done anytime soon, but we can start. I'll get 12 of them. I'll need to have a fair bit of ships to guard my convoys soon enough. So that's the supply situation here. We got 200 supplies. We're receiving a lot of supplies, actually. And... Porhagen... Oh, right. It's probably gaining some of the supplies back from various areas here. Recently. But it requires only 17 supplies, and we are receiving a lot more. Oh, right, yeah, it can bring 120. Okay, so we could easily bring in a bit more troops there. Like, for example, we can start bringing in the motorized troops. Start with these three. Don't think I'd be able to fit in more anyway. And transport there. Now, the cool part is that this assault ship group here does actually have the range to just transport troops directly from here across the waters to Newfoundland. That is going to be quite useful. Okay, but we are doing fairly good there. The convoy rating is still going really strong. So the 94.4% surrender progress now. And I believe I am also reducing the unity with my spies. Yes, I am. I don't have a massive amount of spies there right now. Let's actually have a look. Where am I sending spies? Into a lot of places. Actually, we can still fit them in one page here. Still supporting our party in Finland, trying to get them to be fascists like us. But right now it's not doing too much. I mean, it's slowly getting, like, it is currently the most popular party there, so in the next elections it should switch. And then I can start or switch it to support a ruling party instead. Then France, we're not actually doing anything. Greece, we're not actually doing anything, are we? No, we are not. Italy, we're supporting the ruling party, so they got 66% popularity there, and Japan were doing the same. They got 71% there. Soviets were just disrupting their national unity, which honestly at this stage is not really required. They've technically already surrendered. There's still some units that are causing problems. We need to destroy USA or get USA to surrender to be able to actually annex them. So basically how it goes is you need to as long as there's a major power in a faction, then all the nations there can kind of move their governments in exile to their nation. Until they surrender, then you can't necessarily annex. Sometimes you get lucky and you will annex nations even though they are in allies or something like that. But usually you don't. So that's something to keep in mind. Alright, so we should be, what, less than 2 days away from annexing? Yeah, it's going to be early tomorrow, actually. Do I want to... You know what? At this stage, I will try that trade deal. I wonder where that convoy is going to go, though. But I'll see that tomorrow. But yeah, that's going to fall in right about now. Yeah, there we go. Let's actually have a look at the supply convoy. So it is actually going from Basra. Or is it? Yes, Basra to Sasebo. It might get intercepted down here somewhere, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure that the British fleet is not all that strong anymore. Sure enough, they got some heavier ships. But all things considered, it's not that bad. Right, what did we research? We got the light cruiser main armament, if I'm not mistaken. Indeed, we did. And we're going to reduce the reinforcements a little bit. So did I bring in... Oh, I didn't bring in one of the divisions, did I? Hold on, did I? Oh wait, no, this is going around that way. How about you? Actually, you can probably be sent down south. But yeah, Oman should surrender soon. Or become a puppet of ours very soon. There we go. They are now a puppet. They didn't lose their troops, so they can actually help a little bit. And then we can just go around and start moving towards Yemen. Because there's this area held by the British first. And then we can puppet Yemen, I reckon. Is this... Actually, no, Yemen does not have claims on... or court over here. Okay. Light cruiser techs advance, good. Now, let's have a look at the situation here. Can we do a landing across there? I mean, we can. And then we got some of the motorized divisions already. Let's start moving them through. How bad is the infrastructure? No, actually, the infrastructure down here isn't bad. Interesting. What I might do, though, is once I capture that, I'll get a port in there so I can transport troops directly into Canada instead of... or Labrador instead of Newfoundland, because it is going to cut down the distance a little bit. Right, so, did we... The assault ship has returned here. Do I need to get someone into there? Maybe I can get the division from here, the paratrooper from Lerwick or Shetland, to protect Iceland for the time being. And then I can transport the remainder of the tank corps. So you just transport that there, and I will transport these over here. So I have a bit more troops. Now, to be fair, what is the supply situation currently? So we are requiring 40 supplies and 25 fuel. So it's getting closer and closer to the limit. So I should probably not bring too many troops in here yet, because that's kind of the way that you will definitely break your invasions, by starving them of supplies, or just having so many units that none of the units will be able to work sufficiently. However, we are out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.